Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our yoga class. As is the usual practice, let's go over the basics of yoga. Yoga is different from Western medicine, and it is different in the sense that Western medicine treats the symptoms, whereas yoga, while it is reducing the symptoms, and yoga is primarily, yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, and other meditative practices. An important thing to note about yoga is that the mind does not wander. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised. This is what makes yoga really yoga. Otherwise, it's simply exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better and minor issues get resolved. But the same set of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. In fact, Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And that tells us how different organs or organ systems in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie, and on the basis of that, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that will benefit your condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum, but you can email me or you can email Jayashree Prakash, and that'll be the best way to take it forward. A few points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight. Take support if needed, but make sure that the spine is straight. And do your practices gently without strain. In fact, if it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that. But it is not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Is there anybody new today? If so, please unmute yourself and say yes.
Yes, this is Duli Agarwal.
Okay, thank you. Where are you from?
From here, live in North Potomac, Maryland.
Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. Anybody else?
I'm new.
Okay, wonderful.
Hello.
Yes. And where are you from?
Tampa, Florida.
Wonderful. Welcome. Okay. So good. So we have 2 new people. So I'll take the moment to quickly explain. We have 3 broad divisions in the practices we do. The first practice we do is sound vibrations. These chakra vibrations are meant for mental health benefits. And the second part which we do are related to reinforcing the nervous system that makes you feel revitalized and makes you feel good. And those involve breathing practices and emotions related with the body. And then the last practice we do is meditative practices. Now, the meditative practices are optional. So we move at 6:30 p.m. when we reach the end of the hour. After that, we go into the meditative practices. So those who want to stay on for it are welcome. It'll be another 15, 20 minutes or so. And thereafter, we have 10 to 15 minutes of question answers if you have any questions. So let's begin with the chakra vibrations. This involves focusing in 7 points in the body, and we vibrate a sound. The 7 points are in a straight line from the perineum to the top of the middle of the head. So from the middle of the head down to the perineum, and the perineum is the spot between the anus and the genital area. So when you're seated, the buttocks are supporting, and right in the middle at the bottom is the perineum. So we begin from there as the first point. So bring your attention to the perineum, press on the little finger with the thumb, and then with your eyes closed, focus at the perineum, and we do the mantra LUM. This is to be said audibly. Take a deep breath in. LUM. Release your fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is behind the place where we urinate, but the point is in the middle of the body. And focusing there, we do the mantra VAM. And when we do VAM, press on the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. VAM. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. And as we draw in at the navel, we do the mantra RAM. And we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. RAM. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Ram. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. And here we do the mantra Yam. When we do that, press the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yam. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the mantra hum, and we keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the sound chum. Again, thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do the mantra Om, and we keep again the thumbs up mudra. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now we are ready for the happy face breathing. Those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the throat. Specifically, bring your awareness to the point where the head is connecting with the throat, where there is the hole through which food and air normally passes down. Food going down to the stomach and the air coming through the nose, going into the lungs. Focus on that hole over there at the throat with your eyes closed and make a big smile. As the cheeks pull out a little, you can feel a little bit of a stretch in the hole in the throat. So focusing on that hole, the stretch in the throat, inhale and exhale slowly and comfortably. And as you inhale and exhale, feel like the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. And it'll feel like a gentle sucking sensation. So please continue. Those of you who may have any snoring, continue with this practice. And those of you who don't have any snoring, if you know the spinal ujjayi, you can go on with that. And those of you who don't know what it is, don't worry about it. Carry on. We will revisit the spinal ujjayi on Sunday for this group. Now we go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness inside the sternum in the middle of the body and feel a line or a column going through the middle of the body and out of your head. And along that column or line, feel the vibration move. Haim, em, 3 syllables. Haim, em, Feel that vibration move through the body and out of the head. And this is only a mental vibration. You don't need to say it aloud. You just feel it go through. If you have a problem visualizing, mentally keep your awareness like a few inches above the head and just do Haim Em This is something, this will have significant benefit for the respiratory part of the system. Now we can go on to our spinal alignment exercises. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the other ear towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. As you inhale, come back. And as you exhale now, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. And exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, turn, and as you inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up your head and take it backward. And as you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Continue. Inhale back. And exhale, chin towards the chest. Last inhalation and last exhalation. When the chin comes down to the chest, we go in 360-degree around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue going in the same direction. Last circle, as you exhale and come down, we go in the opposite direction. Again, inhale and exhale as you go in the opposite direction. Last circle, inhale, and once you complete the exhale with the chin coming down to the chest, we finish there and go on to the alternate shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the palm, making it perpendicular to the forearm like that. And instead of keeping it up, keep it by your side. But make sure the palm, the fingers are spread out and the palms are perpendicular to the forearm. From here, we will lift both shoulders together as we inhale. And you can do it like the happy face breathing. So it'll go up. Duli Agarwal, you don't have your hand right. The palms have to be perpendicular. Exactly, that way. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we interlock the hands and bring it behind the head. And as we exhale, we turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, turn and inhale, come back. Now, get hold of your elbows behind your back. And as you exhale, gently pull on one elbow and inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back, and continue. Now, last exhalation, pull. And as you inhale, release. Now, we will cross one leg over the other and get hold of the knee with your interlocked hands. And as you exhale, you not only pull the knee in and cross it over, as you do that, you turn your head the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Now, as you inhale, release, and we cross over to the other side. Get hold of the other knee, and as you exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn, and inhale, release. We will do now the backward arch. So sit a little forward on your seat, or if you're on the floor, make sure there is space behind you. And keep your hands firmly on the floor or on the seat just behind you. And if you're on the seat, make sure you have a firm grip so that it won't slip. Now, take a deep breath in and take the head and shoulder back and make a backward arch. Feel the pressure on your hands and shoulders and stay there. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently bring your hands forward, interlock the hands, and press it high up above your head. And from that position, take a deep breath in and lift up one shoulder as you lean towards the other side. Feel the stretch right from the hip, and inhale and exhale into the stretch, and keep holding the position. Now, inhale, lift up the other shoulder and tilt the other way. Now take a deep breath in and come back up. And now lift up the pelvis, lift up the shoulders, straighten the elbows and push on your hands and lift it far higher. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the fingers and rotate around the wrist, keeping a loose fist. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Now bend at your elbows and keep pushing your elbows backward. And as you continue to push it backward, slowly bring it down. And with that, we finish the spine alignment exercise and we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. On Sunday, we will go in more detail, but for today, for those of you who know the visualization, please do it. And those of you who don't know, simply close one nostril, exhale and inhale through the other nostril. The moment you inhale through one nostril, close that nostril, exhale and inhale through the other nostril and continue. Now we can go on to our Bhastrika breathing, that is the bellows breath, deep, slow breathing. So here, as you inhale, feel first the belly come out and feel the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, feel everything go down. We do this peacefully and in a relaxed way. You can keep your hands in your belly as one position and inhale and exhale. The other option is to keep the hands in a loose fist with the elbows by the side of the chest. And here, when you inhale, first feel the belly come out. And as you continue to inhale, lift up your elbows just a little so that the chest has ability to expand sideways. And as you continue to inhale, pull the shoulders back and open out the palms. And as you exhale, close the fist and slowly come down and the belly goes in slightly. So let's begin in that motion. But when you inhale, remember to feel your awareness moving up towards the head, as if the air was bringing vitality to the brain. And as you exhale, feel it go downward. And some people like to feel it go out through their feet, but any visualization is good. It adds to the impact. Let's go. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 13, exhale. 14, exhale. 15, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Bring your hands down. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within, if you have any sensation. If you have no sensations, just keep your eyes closed. It is 6:30, and those of you who needed to leave can leave, and the rest of us can continue to 3 more rounds of Bhastrika, and then we'll follow up with meditation. Now let's go on to the next round. Now, from the second round on, I will not call the exhalation. You keep your own timing, but make sure the exhalation is slightly longer than the inhalation. And if you are slightly faster or slower than me, that is fine. But make sure you do it in a comfortable way without trying to put any strain on yourself, with a lot of ease. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep your eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Now let's go on to the next round. Loose fist. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands and keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the last round. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed. Observe the sensations within. By this round, for most people, there will be no sensation in the head. If at all there is any sensation, you may feel it in the lower parts of the body. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. We are getting prepared for meditation. Keep a suitable meditation mudra. One way in which to keep it is both palms facing upward, thumbs touching each other in a relaxed way on your lap. The other way is touching the index finger with the thumb, with the palm separated, palm facing upward. Third way is you simply keep the palms open on your lap. Whichever gives you greatest amount of relaxation, use that position. So again, mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts. I care about nothing. I let go of everything. And if you have a personal mantra, you can do it. If you don't have a personal mantra, you can do the mantra Haim Em the respiratory mantra. And if anybody took a COVID shot and previously the personal mantra was working and now they feel it's not as effective, bring your awareness to the middle of the head on the top. And typically where we do Om during the chakra vibration, keeping your awareness on the top in that point, do the mantra Feel mentally vibration there for only 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, use your regular mantra. So go ahead. And there is Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as a thought, become aware of your body and your senses. Whenever you feel you want to come out of meditation, raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So with that, we can end the meditation. Now, I see that there are some questions in the chat box. Well, there's only one question. It says, if you don't mind, can you please share your out-of-body experience? Okay. I'll reserve that question. Now, is there any other questions from anyone?
Dr. Rajan, I have a quick one.
Yeah.
When you say press your fingers during the chakra, we are just touching it, right? You don't have to have pressure.
See, when you pick up a glass of water, how much pressure do you hold in your hand? Do you try to press the glass very tight? No. You're just holding, right?
It's like a
It
grip.
is the holding kind of feeling.
Oh, just wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Oh, I read a question, Dr. Narayan. Somebody was asking about acid reflex, some mantra or some approach to acid reflex. That was in chat box earlier.
I see. Okay. Unless the person specifically asked me that question, I wouldn't know what to answer. There is a question in the box, that chat box that came. Should we imagine a line going up while meditating with high mem? While doing the meditation, the last part, there is no need to imagine any line going up. You simply keep listening to the mantra. That's good enough. No need to focus anywhere other than the mantra. Okay. So is there the person who, somebody had a question about acid reflux? If so, please articulate what you had in mind. Okay, so that question is not there. So I'll go on to this question that Prithvi Seth asked about out-of-body experiences. You see, this is a zone that is very individual to each person. And in the Yoga Sutras, one whole chapter is dedicated to what does not seem to be normal, right? And so you see, when people come into a body till they die, they have no out-of-body experiences. That's the normal. But some people may experience that. And the key part that the Yoga Sutra says is, any abnormal and extraordinary experiences you might have and abilities that come from that, they are simply in order for you to fulfill your purpose as an instrument of the cosmic flow. That does not make you in any way better or lesser than anyone else. And the other thing that is also very clear is that in the purification process of the nadis, that is cleansing of all the programs within, people do have experiences which are considered simply cleansing of the nadis and have no significance whatsoever. These are all, a stray experience that is not repeated after that. When I say stray experiences, it may happen for you for like on a daily basis when you sleep for a period of 1 week, and after that it doesn't happen anymore. But things that are temporary in nature, those are only part of the cleansing process. So I will leave it at that. So any other questions?
I have one question, Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
Shobha Krishna here. So in Sunday's Bhagavad Gita lecture, you said more than letting go, it is important to be unaffected. Right?
Yeah.
So like, how do you not be unaffected when you are in the, samsara?
Well, that is what, the daily practice enables you to do that. So I'll speak a little more on that in a moment. But I see a question from Prabha Kumar. I feel very sleepy during the session. And after the session, then I feel cold. Why? This is largely because if you feel sleepy during the session, the amount of your daily sleep is not adequate. Sleep is essential for restoration of our cosmic relationship for which we have come into this body. So when our sleep is not adequate, it will put you to sleep. Any relaxed practice. Now, after the session, you feel cold because the nadis are still in the process of cleansing. That's when you feel cold, because there is some work going on over there. So perhaps you might want to see whether you want to sleep a little early or sleep a little longer. So that way, it might, work itself out. Now, we have just one more. Now I'm going to answer Shobha Krishna's last question here. Is for a normal people, it is but the people do react, but on the other hand, for other people, they are unaffected as you stay in the same meditative place all the time. As your nadis purify, and when you realize this body is only an instrument of the cosmic flow, the birth and death means very little. Then in which case, all the worldly actions, they don't really affect you. Only in the worldly state, you think in terms of this is good and that is bad, right? There's one more question before I leave. Latika Kurup has a question. What is the best breathing exercise for preventing snoring? Ujjayi Pranayam, the happy face breathing. So, Lata, if you want, you can unmute yourself and ask any follow-up question if you want.
I have a question.
Yeah.
My name is Latika. I am new here.
Yeah.
This is Sudha Bhatt introduced me to this session.
Yes.
And I am a yoga teacher and I am doing my Ayurveda course.
Where are you located?
I am in California.
Okay. Where in California?
Santa Clara.
Okay. So you are close to where Shobha Krishna is?
No, I don't know, but Mrs. Sudha Bhatt introduced me here.
That is fine. That is good.
Okay. And I'm pursuing my Ayurveda course also from Kerala Milpitas College, Kerala Ayurveda College.
Okay. See, we also have our training program, which is called Measured Yoga Therapy Training Program. You can see the website.
So how would be the training conducted now if I have to join some programs? So I would like to know that.
Our training, the way it is conducted is, we teach through case studies as well as concepts on online program, right? Through face-to-face online like this.
Okay.
And then the second part of the training is you need to do your own analysis, homework every week to do analysis on cases. And the third part of it is you actually have to go and work with patients. So, and when you work with patients, there is a process whereby you gather the history, and then we take the assessments with the machine, the Nadi machines. And so once the assessment is taken, there'll be me, or if there are a couple of other people who are senior yoga therapists, they will be available to you online like this while you're working with someone, and we will tell you what to do, what not to do, and things like that.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
Okay, thank you. So can you show Ujjayi Pranayam if possible?
You come tomorrow. Now we have crossed the time.
Okay.
Tomorrow we will do it together.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you.